One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Houston Cougars, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Cougars have been... waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So North Carolina's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Man, let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. He's got it down the right side. Running free. It's a fumble. And they did not secure the football. It bounces out of bounds. It is a touchback and a turnover. So Houston's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now on second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Brady. Catch in the middle, it's Fuller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Looking to throw on first down. On target over the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade this.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Houston Cougars, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cougars will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Guys, let's talk a little bit about North Carolina. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for the...
Going for it all. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home. Discipline. Getting the INT.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Tar Heels' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cougars offense will have the football first. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Brady. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Houston will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He gets a block. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So North Carolina's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. to go up top on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Tar Heels want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line and a big pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They've been running it, but now the pass. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Let's talk for a second about Houston. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of it?
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The short hands, it's Hills. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Brady. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Houston going up tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when the hat's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
And it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this offense generates a massive play.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Punt is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Working that left side now. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Steps away to find some room. At the 45 on his way. Hauled down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on fourth down and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. What a grab with one hand. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? The offense changing the play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Houston wants to play fast.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Fuller. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Nice move to keep running. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
There he goes. Lowers those pads. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UNC!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Brady. Grabbed over the middle, it's Fuller. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. With the catch, it's Payne. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Oh, he dropped it it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the ball's out, and they're after it. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Moves around to clear up the vision. Complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Well, that time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Got his man. Touchdown, Tar Heel. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass, it's Brady. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Brady. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage, forcing the incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him. Stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Cooler 18. Cooler 8. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Right down the middle. Connection to the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Brady. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fuller. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
35, Houston.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back.
He'll take a deep shot here. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, North Carolina! This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
42, Houston, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Brady. Caught in the backfield, it's Lowe. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He breaks the tackle. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tar Heels want to pick up the tempo. Going to the run, it's Calhoun. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. They're working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense.
Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And everybody's getting in on the front now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Houston, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the run, it's Stevens. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw it straight. Makes the grab over the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the fourth quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll throw it. Got a man, it's Stevens. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The sure hands, it's Skinner. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, you got to be careful if you're the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing, getting a lot of guys close to the line of scrimmage, but this offense is going to take opportunities when they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Buys a little time with his feet. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
56, Houston, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Hauls it in.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Off play action. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. Looking for room. It's Calhoun. At the 45 on his way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. They want that clock to run. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Tar Heels have this offense rolling.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Spins away from one. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Tar Heels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might be changing the route. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. On the run, it's Pedrino. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed.
Ball is out behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Drake. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fakes the grab on the left. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Turns it loose deep. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this.
25. Jackrabbit. Ready, ready. Lasso. Cobra. Pound 55. Hot. Here we go. Ready. Moves. Ready, go. Come on, set. Go. Here we go. Slam. Hot. Spider. Hot. Easy. Philly. Set hot. Cricket. Ready, ready. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready. Let's go. Set. In blue. It's set. Down. Ready, ready. Get set. Hot. Set. Ready. Here we go. 3:25. Ready, go. Jackrabbit. Go. Flare. Flare. Lasso. Hot. Cobra. Hot. Pound 55 weak. Reset. Moves. Set hot. Ready. Ready, ready. Easy. Ready. Set. Hot. Set. Slam. Set. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Spider. Hot. 29 Philly. Ready. Cricket. Ready, go.
Here we go. Go. Come on, set. High. Here we go. Easy. Green 25. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Jackrabbit. Stand. Down. Stand. Get set. Get set. Tuna. Ready, ready. Lasso. Left high. Set. Razor, razor. Ready. Cobra. Ready, go. Go. Here we go. Moves. Flare. Flare. Hawk. Ready. Go. Alert, alert. Set up. Slash. Arrow. Ready, ready. Spider. Ready. Easy. Stand. Stand. Hut. Stand. 29 Phillies. 2. Ready, ready. Stand. Ready. Hut. Here we go. Ready. Cricket. Ready, go. Come on, set. Go. 42 Spider. 4 shoot. Black 24. Look, Terrier. Terrier. Lion. Lion. Dino. Timber. Here we go. Igloo. Igloo. Green 25. Set up. Easy. Ready, ready. Get set, get set. Cut it, cut it. Tuna, tuna. Squirrel. Ready. Pound 55 wheat. Freedom, freedom. Ready, go. Set. Go. Here we go. On. Moves. Flex, flex, flex. On. Flare, flare. Reset. Slab. Go. Yankee blue. Timber. Tip. Ready. Ready, ready. Easy. Ready. Spider. Set. 29 Philly. Set. Set. Hut. Ready, ready. Cricket. On. Set. Ready, ready. Here we go. Ready, go. 42 Spider. Cut, cut, cut. Go. Igloo. Igloo. On. Green 25. 691. Get on. Come on, set. Reset. Here we go. Set on. Easy. Ready, ready. Let's go. Ready. Jackrabbit. 29 Philly. Hot. Here we go. Ready. Cricket. Ready, go. Spider. Oh, Liz, go. Easy. On. Igloo. Igloo. On. Green 25. Reset. Let's go. Set on. Down. Ready, ready. Jackrabbit. Ready. Get set, get set.